You're outside the dugout after Furman's 8-2 win over Campbell to take 2 out of 3 in this weekend series. And boy, I tell you what, last 2 days, your team really looked like, I think you know that they can play. You've been telling us they can play.
Yeah, it was just probably the most proud I've ever been on a team responding, man. We dealt with a lot of adversity. That was a low moment for us on Friday. It's as bad as we could play. And, coming off of a heartbreaking weekend a week with South Carolina where we felt like we outplayed them and then lost, and then to come out and play so poorly on our home field, we went in that locker room and we just talked about a lot of things. And I said, look, this is where we're at, and this is what we're going to do to fix it. And almost to a T, like drawing up a play on a football field, the guys executed everything that we talked about the last 2 days and won the series against a really good Campbell team.
Started on the mound both days. You got great starting pitching, and you really stretched Hughes out for the first time.
Yeah, that's probably, honestly, might be the best I've ever seen Bertrand yesterday, and then the best Rob's ever been. I mean, Rob struck out 6 guys the first time through the lineup. That was very impressive. And then sent him back out there. We knew the tail end. We knew we wanted Laz out there. I'm in the business of winning games. I wasn't going to save Laz for Quinnipiac. If he told me he was ready to go, and I think we can win this game, I wanted Laz in the game to win it. But I also didn't want to throw him 3 innings. And I told Rob, you being able to get a quick inning and go 7 for us, that changes the game. And he did just that. He had his best innings late in the game. And we continue to make the plays that we need to make and keep the energy in our dugout. And it's a completely different ball club.
Yeah, Hughes threw 107 pitches, but you've shown you're not afraid to take guys beyond that 100-pitch mark if you think that they've not thrown too many what you call stress pitches.
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing. I thought that he had cruised through a lot of the lineup, especially early on. His stuff was working, and he kept coming in and reporting, Coach, I actually feel better than ever. The only time I don't feel good is when mechanically I'm getting offline, and mechanically I'm getting better throughout the game, so don't pull me. And I said, well, if that's the case, I can live with that answer.
He was able to do that in a pretty tight zone today, too. He was able to manage that, and like you said, to get 7 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got swing and miss stuff. He had swing and miss stuff today, and, when his slider is good, it disappears on you. It reminded me of, the first half of the year last year out of the bullpen where guys took swings on stuff where you're sitting there going, how did they take a swing on that? It's because you can't see it out of hand and then it disappears. So it was really good to see him doing that in the starting role. That means we're getting somewhere with him, which is very exciting.
Let's talk about Jordan Stark's catch and the magnitude of the catch.
It was, prisoner of the moment, and I know it's got to be top 2 or 3 plays I've seen in person. I mean, I can't wait to go back and see it on film, and then where it happened in the game, and how the rest of that inning unfolded. It's a completely different ball game if he doesn't make that catch. And man, has that kid just made plays and had good at bats for us, and he has really stepped up for us. It's funny, he feels like he's a junior or senior already, and he's just a sophomore. So that kid's really developed for us and stepped up for us in a big way.
Other thing that happened this weekend, or yesterday and today especially, guys who can hit the ball who haven't been starting to swing the bat for you and getting some productive at bats.
They are, yep. And you know what I was really proud of all weekend? I felt like we played so hard in our 90s, getting down the base paths, putting pressure on the other team. We have 4 or 5 players. When they put the ball on the ground, it's going to be a tough out. If you have a hiccup at all, they're going to be safe. And I feel like that changes the whole momentum and puts pressure on the defense and really creates a little more havoc than we've had in the past, where it's just a very easy play, flip it over there. So once again, very proud of our effort. I'm going to tell you right now, Tuesday is the biggest game of the season for us. Are we going to continue to grow, keep that energy with Quinnipiac in here and roll it into the weekend? Or are we going to, be complacent with where we're at? And that's my big challenge to these boys.
As good as your hitters were taking a lot of stuff the other way today and lost all the other stuff that happened after it, Blake Brady's first bomb as a Paladin was pretty nice. That
was good, man. He has stepped up for us as well. We're looking for somebody in that DH role to put some good swings on balls and honestly protect Roper. Roper, you got to have somebody behind him so Roper can get some pitches to do damage with. And when Blake does that, that helps the whole lineup out. And you're not rolling your dice on just one guy. You don't have all your eggs in one basket. It spreads out our potential to do damage. So I was very proud of him stepping up for us.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Thank you.